Game 3 of our slate of Tri-County Youth Football Alliance Championship games here at Sam Parker Field is rip-roaring and ready to go. Jared Jones here with you on ASN2 for the Sophomore Division Championship. It's the Texarkana Tigers with a perfect 9-0 record, divisional record, representing the Northeast Division with a record of 6-0, going against the Tyler Red Raiders. Overall records 8-0, 6-0 in divisional play. We have had a lot of low-scoring affairs, starting with the freshman game. The same Red Raiders, their flag team, took down the Gray County Cowboys by a score of 12-7. The Pittsburgh Pirates just recently falling to the Westwood Panthers 18-8. So I'd say about 50-50 odds on if we'll see another low-scoring contest today. But one thing has remained certain: they have been fantastic games nonetheless. We're set to go for the first quarter of play. The Red Raiders will receive the first half kickoff. Texarkana won the toss and elected to defer to the second half, so we're ready to get things going. Texarkana in the bright orange tops, white bottoms with orange and black striping along the bottom, with a massive orange tee across the white helmets with white masks. The Red Raiders in their all-white helmets, tops and bottoms, black lettering and numerals with a red trim, white helmet with a Red Raider logo on the side with a black and red stripe across the top. The umpire is ready to go as he steps onto the field as we prepare for a kickoff, or maybe not, or I don't know what we could be still preparing for. As game 3 of 4 gets ready to kick off, the final game will be after this one, as the Henderson Lions will take on the Troop Tigers in the Junior Championship. Here to boot is Cale Looney for the Texarkana Tigers. Trying to get to see who's back deep to receive for the Red Raiders. Looks like that's number 6, Dalen Bailey, as he stands at about the 30-yard line. Looney gives the final signal. Kickoff, line drive kick, not a lot of distance. The other kickoff return man is Landon Bryant. As Bailey gets brought down at about the 40-yard line, it's going to be a short return of about 7 yards. And now the Red Raiders will take over 1st and 10 on offense. As we seem to have an injured Tiger down as he gets treated to, we'll take a short break back in 30 with the Sophomore Championship. Darius Minifield comes off the field solely under his own power. Hopefully he's okay. It's a big game. Love to see him back onto the field to fight with his Tiger teammates to have a chance at a championship. Tyler Red Raiders will take over 1st and 10. The clock will roll. 1st down at 10. Winding up. Going deep. Caught! It's caught! He hauled it at the 40-yard line! What a catch for Landon Bryant! That might have been catch of the day as we take another look with our Circle M Crawfish instant replay. Wow. Going up to the top of the ladder to haul that pass in. 1st and 10 in a big way for the Red Raiders. After the 1st down, it's a handoff over to Bailey. Bailey into open space. Jukes to his left along the sideline at the 30. Might have one more man to beat at the 20. At the 15, gets brought down. 1st down and 10 again for the Tyler Red Raiders in all white. Back-to-back big plays to get the game started. Now 1st down and 10 yet again. This is about to be the 3rd play from scrimmage, and both plays have been for 20-plus yards. Dalen Bailey at quarterback. Now check that. That's Princeton Warren at quarterback. Takes a shotgun snap. Going to take it himself. Bring up voicemail. Dial his own number. Gets the first down and looking for more. The ball came out. They say Texarkana has it, and they do. Let's take another look to see where the ball might have come out. And it was a keeper for Warren. Ball came out as he hit the ground. And on the fumble recovery for Texarkana is number 23, Carter Cooper. So Texarkana will come up with a big-time stop. Will take over 1st and 10 from their own 5-yard line. So 2 big plays for the Red Raiders on their first offensive drive. All for naught, as we have a stoppage of play, and it seems as if the Red Raiders will take a timeout and try to talk things over. Momentum already on the side of the Tigers, and we've barely played about a good 30 seconds here. We'll be back after this. This is Tri-County Youth Football Alliance Championships on ASN2.
Bag, now I when I fumble a bag, act like you know how this goes.
First quarter with 7:24 remaining. The Red Raiders taking a timeout to talk things over. This first quarter is brought to you by Crumble Cookie, 2 locations in East Texas, the nation's fastest growing cookie company in the Cumberland Shopping Center in Tyler and Eastman Road, 3098 in Longview. Ball comes loose once again. Who has it this go round? Flag is thrown late. As we just come back from a brief intermission, ball came out pretty much as soon as the handoff was made. And yes, the Red Raiders did indeed fall on the football. Question is, what is that penalty flag call going to be? Like the penalty flag was called against Texarkana. Of course, the penalty would be declined. Now it's 1st down and goal with 7:13 remaining in the first. Shotgun snap, handoff to Bailey. Bailey, flag is thrown. He eventually gets brought down for a gain of pretty much nothing. It looks like it could be a penalty against Texarkana. And it is. Instead it's a penalty called against the Red Raiders. Looks like it might have been possibly a holding call. Massive 10-yard penalty will now make it 1st and goal from the 20-yard line. It's going to be a keeper for Warren. Warren has about a gain of 5. No, make it 4, and that's all he'll get. It's going to be 2nd down and goal. So already in this one, we've seen 2 fumbles, both within about a minute of game time. So pretty much similar to the ending of the previous game between Pittsburgh and Westwood. Snap, handoff, bouncing out to the outside is going to be Landon Bryant on the carry. Multiple Tigers there on the tackle. First one to get there was Braxton Shaw, number 5 for Texarkana. And now that'll bring up 3rd down and goal. Ball will be placed on the 13-yard line. Quick substitution for the Red Raider offense. Keenan Walker, the lone receiver, on the short side of the field. Now is joined by 2 more receivers. Those receivers being Kyron Scott and Ryan Stevenson. Throw close to the end zone. One-handed catch! One-handed catch! Touchdown, Red Raiders! Oh, my word! Did he just haul that in with one hand? Taking a look at the replay, there is no way he just caught that. Oh, my goodness. Head coach of the Red Raider varsity team, Coach Bo Trahan. I might need to send him that film. Luke Wolf would have loved him to have him as a target. 2-point conversion is short, no good. Man, very few plays have left me speechless. But how about that? It's 6-0. Red Raiders with a circus catch back in 30 seconds on ASN2.
Give it everything. And Pelshake and Tyler were tough, never quits.
Well, if you like highlights, this game already has highlight of the day. I know we've already had a couple of plays that have taken the contender for play of the afternoon or the morning, but I think that's a clear first. How about you? An early contender for our Marco's Pizza Slice of Greatness play of the game that will be posted on the Antler Sports Network Facebook page at the conclusion of today's games. Here to kick things off after the touchdown is Connor Chancellor, number 5 in the all-white Stormtrooper uniforms, very similar to the varsity team's uniforms of Tyler Legacy High School. So as we prepare for kickoff, I don't even know how you can possibly even think of topping that. It's the ball, short dribbler. Is going to get hauled in by the Tigers right before midfield. No fumble this go-around. I can confirm that Texarkana does have the football. Downing it is going to be Carter Cooper once again. With 5:04 left to go in the first quarter, it's 6-0 Red Raiders. Texarkana a chance to top it with much better field position than their opening possession. They started their last offensive drive on their own 5. Instead, will be able to start things off on their own 46. Texarkana, champions of the Northeast Sophomore Division. 9 wins, 0 losses. Man in motion is Chase Harrison. They pitch it to him. Harrison gets to the outside at the 50, spins, gets brought down to the other side of midfield. Now well within Red Raider territory on the first play from scrimmage of this offensive drive. Harrison had a couple of blocks. Just took advantage of them, had a head of steam. Took the shovel pass from Cale Looney. Now puts his offense in fantastic standing. Making about 2nd down and about 3 to go. And flag is thrown before the snap. Looks like it's going to be a false start penalty called, and yes, it will be. So that'll make it 2nd down and 8. Penalty will make it 2nd down and 8 to go. With just under 4 minutes left in the first quarter. 6-0 Red Raiders with the early advantage. Snap is going to be a handoff right up the middle. Multiple Red Raiders on the stop. First one to get there was Breland Murray. On the carry for Texarkana, Scullion Kells, number 13. It's a very short gain. Might have gained about 2. They'll say he did gain 2. Result of the play will make it 3rd and 6 with 3:18 remaining in the first. Under center is Looney. Looney, play action, faking the handoff, rolls out. 3 Red Raiders on him, and he gets brought down on the other side, well on the other side of midfield. On the hit behind the line for Tyler is number 11, Breland Murray yet again, as it looks like Texarkana is going to take a timeout and talk things over. As we take a look at the Circle M Crawfish instant replay, we will keep it here. As Looney had 1 Red Raider on his left foot, 1 on his right foot. As they take a timeout, we'll take it with them back in 30 seconds on ASN2.
Give it everything. And Pelshake and Tyler were tough, never quits.
After the timeout, both teams come back onto the field. Breland Murray, his second TFL of the afternoon. As it really hasn't gotten much warmer from kickoff of the flag game up until now. About 65 degrees when we first started the flag game, as these Red Raiders took down the Gray County Cowboys 12-7. It was about 59 degrees. So it's a perfect day here in Mount Pleasant, Texas, at Sam Parker Field, named after former Tigers head coach, ironically, Sam Parker. Both teams set the single game record this season for most points in one game with 54. So 2 very high-scoring offenses. Texarkana scoring 54 on September the 30th. Ironically, against Mount Pleasant, punt by Looney. Short goes back the other direction. Now rolls. Is going to be a net yardage gain of about 2 yards. As Texarkana eventually downs it at the 45-yard line. It'll be first down and 10. .251 will show on the clock in the first quarter. As Tyler already had a pretty good catch. I'd say it was a pretty good catch to give them their first 6 points of the game. However, the 2-point conversion was unsuccessful. Now have a chance to expand upon that lead. Substitution, and as a outside linebacker is Kylan Grissom checking in. Flag is thrown. Handoff up the middle is going to be a short gain. No, still getting pushed through. What was going to be a gain of 2 now turned into a gain of 4. Bailey on the carry. As a flag again was thrown at about the line of scrimmage. It looks like the flag will be against Texarkana. Offside, so instead of a gain of 5, they'll just accept the penalty. So instead of a gain of 5, they'll get a gain of 10. Here's first and 10 from the 35-yard line. Quick throw to the outside, connect across the middle on the bubble screen. It's going to be Bryant once more. Bryant's going to get a short gain of maybe 1. So that'll make it second down and 9. 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first. Red Raiders led by quarterback Princeton Warren takes a shotgun snap. Miscommunication on the handoff, but Bailey eventually falls on it. Warren took a second to try to hand the ball off. Looks like Bailey was expecting a play action, but instead it's going to be a loss of 3. Third down and 12 now for the Red Raiders on the Texarkana 38-yard line. Formation flips. Warren looks to his right over the sideline to get the play call. A flag is thrown. False start penalty is going to be called against Tyler. And now the false start bug is flying back here at Sam Parker Field. Had very minimal penalties in the last game, as now it looks like Tyler is going to take another timeout to talk things over. That's their second charge timeout already of the half. And as they take a break and discuss things, we'll give our sponsors a chance at a message. 6-0, all Tyler. Back after this on ASN2. Minute 24 remaining in the first quarter of play. Red Raiders calling a timeout, their second charge timeout. They'll have one more remaining in this first half. Still plenty of time left to go. False start penalty before the timeout makes it a 3rd and 17. Warren, shotgun snap, immediately pressured, gets brought down. Soon as he pretty much hauled in the snap, Darius Minifield comes up with the TFL. Minifield wasting no time, adding to the woes of the Red Raider offense, now making it 4th down and a country mile. Definitely a punting situation as Minifield burst out of the line of scrimmage like a bat out of you-know-where, now with 54 seconds left to go. Looks like a flag. Oh, no, maybe. Yes, it is going to be a flag thrown. Another false start penalty. So what was a 4th down and 28 yes, it is going to be 4th down and 28 to go. Warren comes back over to the Tyler huddle. Comes back from the Tyler sideline with the play call. Tigers have 2 back deep, both returners standing at the opposite 35-yard line. Landon Bryant into kick. High kick, not a lot of distance. Going to take a bounce at around the 45 and roll out. So now Texarkana will take the football back with pretty solid field position again. Just unable to break the ceiling and get into the end zone. Texarkana coming into this one, again with a perfect record, 9-0, 6-0. Their overall and divisional records in the regular season, respectively. Edging out Marshall, Horns United, Liberty Ilu, Kilgore, Dangerfield, Gilmer, and Mount Pleasant, respectively, in the Northeast Sophomore Division. They scored 40 or more points twice. 44 and a 44-0 shutout against Kilgore, and 54-0 in a shutout against Mount Pleasant. Here's the 1st and 10 snap. Going to be a handoff yet again, this time to Kells. Kells right along the outside, close to the left hash. Isn't going to get very far. Short gain, might be a gain of 2. No, they're going to call it a gain of 1, making it 2nd down and 9. Now they'll give them a couple more yards than that. Let's call it 2nd and 7. The lone receiver at the bottom of the formation. It's Keyshawn Willis. And at tight end is Darius Minifield. Double back set now for Cale Looney and company. And that will conclude the first quarter of play. Outside of the one highlight, it's been slow and steady. Back to what we've pretty much seen all afternoon long, but still plenty of time for that to change. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Second quarter's after this. This is Tri-County Youth Football Alliance Championship on ASN2. Second quarter is set to begin here for the Tri-County Youth Football Alliance Sophomore Championship. This quarter is brought to you by Crumble Cookie. If you're looking for a sweet treat to give as a gift for loved ones, neighbors, or coworkers, order them a fresh gourmet cookie from Crumble to help sweeten their day. With 2 locations in East Texas and in Tyler in the Cumberland Shopping Center and Longview at 3098 North Eastman Road, Crumble Cookie, proud sponsor of the Tri-County Youth Football Alliance on ASN2. Order through the app or the Crumble Cookie website. So we begin the second quarter of play. Texarkana facing a 2nd down and 7. Looney takes a shotgun snap, looking to go deep, has a man tip, incomplete. Pass was intended for Willis. Willis was pretty much in one-on-one coverage, just unable to haul it in, and now that brings up 3rd down and 7. We've played 6 seconds here at Sam Parker Field. Maximum capacity of 7,971. Man in motion. It's going to be a handoff to the outside to Willis. Willis bounces out, has space, breaks a tackle, going backwards now, and eventually gets brought down after a host of Red Raiders collapse on the football. Getting the tackle is number 23, Jalen Mayfield, his first tackle of the afternoon. So that was definitely a punting scenario for Texarkana. It's going to be a loss of 7, making it 4th down and 14 with 7:20 left to go. Here to punt is Looney once again. Back deep to receive for the Red Raiders is again Landon Bryant. Solid snap. Looney with the kick. High kick. Bryant's going to bring it in about the 45, and he has space at the 40, 35, 30. Looney to beat. Looney tries to bring him down. Can't do it. Possible horse collar call there as he gets brought down at the 19-yard line. Two flags were thrown at about the 20-yard line as we take another look at the Bryant return. Bryant had plenty of space as he got across midfield. Looney tried to bring him down, and that's where the flags were thrown. Definite horse collar call there. So Tyler will take over 1st and 10 inside the red zone, deep within Texarkana Tiger territory, with 6 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Warren back in at quarterback. Bailey stands to his right. Bailey going to keep it himself. Warren going to keep it himself. Another flag is thrown after the tackle is made. It looks like it's going to be a holding penalty called against Tyler. So now what was going to be first and goal on the 10-yard line is going to be first and goal on the 20-yard line. I'm no mathematician, not a mathematician by any stretch of the imagination. First and goal from the 10 is a lot better than a first and goal from the 20. Warren directing Bailey, who stands to his right. Blitz coming. They hand it off. Bit of a delayed handoff. Gets to the outside. Might have a block. Doesn't. Gets bounced out. Still going. Inside the 10 yet again. Gets tackled at about the 8. And now that'll bring up second down and goal. Gain of 12 for Bailey. Dalen Bailey has pretty much already had a monster day, and we haven't even hit halftime yet. 6:39 clock stops as he got wrestled out of bounds while moving forward. Second and goal from the 8. Two receivers out wide. Faking the handoff. Keeper for Warren. Warren, end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Easy 8-yard rush as Tyler gets back on the board as we take another look with our Circle M Crawfish instant replay. It's been on the ground, good old-fashioned smash mouth football all day long for Tyler as they get back into the end zone and expand their lead to bring it to double digits. Here's the 2-point conversion. Warren, throw, batted down. Great job in coverage by Texarkana's number 80, Neely Thompson, to swat it away. But the Red Raiders strike once again. With 6:32 remaining in the second, it's 12-0 in the Sophomore Championship from Sam Parker Field. Back after these messages on ASN2.
Bag, now I when I fumble a bag, act like you know how this goes. Fumble a bag, now I when I fumble a bag, act like you know how this goes.
Want to thank Crumble Cookie for sponsoring the presentation of the Tri-County Youth Football Alliance Championship Games. You can find them at 2 locations in East Texas. In Tyler at the Cumberland Shopping Center and Longview at 3098 North Eastman Road. Cookies of the week include triple chocolate chip, semi-sweet chocolate chip, churro, and birthday cake. I've had all 4 of them, and I can confirm they are all fantastic. Be sure to visit them at both of their East Texas locations today. After the touchdown rush, 8-yard touchdown rush from Warren, the Red Raiders set and ready to go to kick things off. Direct kick right into the hands of the Tigers. Now going the other way after hauling it in is going to be DeMarcus Heath. Heath is going to get some midfield. Ball comes loose. Tyler says they have it. Still waiting on the official signal. Ball's on the bottom of the pile. And they do! Tyler football! It's been a clash of kickoffs pretty much in all 3 games already. Tyler coming up on the better side of the coin. With 6:12 remaining, they'll get the football back, 1st and 10, already in Tiger territory. The Red Raiders, special teams and offense being their main source of defense here, had 3 shutouts this season against Gilmer Buckeyes Orange to open up the year, 30-0, against Westwood Panthers Gray, 22-0, and against Tyler Red Raiders Red, 32-0. First play is a rush to the outside, is going to be maybe for no gain. Officials mark it. Yes, it will be 2nd down and 10. Checking in for the Red Raiders is going to be number 9, Jason Woods. Check that. That is not Jason Woods. It was a weird angle there. That is Bailey with a scrunched up uniform. Back under the gun is Warren. Warren hands it off to Bailey. Bailey looking, stepping through, has a block, gets to the 45. Make that the 44 now. A pretty good gain from Bailey. A little bit of extracurriculars after the play. Do they say the ball came out? No, I didn't see the officials throw a marking. So Tyler will keep possession after the pile breaks up. That gain of 4 from Bailey is going to make it 3rd down and 6. A pivotal 3rd down for the Tiger defense. Got to get that offense back on the field and let them try to go to work. Warren on the keeper. He's brought down again. Host of Tigers on the hit. First one to get there, at least from my angle, looked like that was Courtney Pitts the third. As that's been the main defensive weapon. That ruthless pass rush getting right to Bailey, leaving him little to no chance to get out and try to make something happen with his feet. That'll make it 4th down and long and a definitely punting time. It's now 4th and 13. Falls upon the Red Raiders. It looks like Warren is back on the field with Bailey. Looks like the Red Raiders are going to go for it here. Shotgun snap. Looking to go downfield and is tipped incomplete. Brought down by Braxton Shaw. As now Texarkana will take back over 1st and 10. This time right on the Red Raider 49-yard line. 4:30 left to go in the first half of play. Tyler with 1 timeout. Texarkana with all 3 of theirs to use at their discretion. Warren on a 4th and long. Tried to go through the air. Short pass along the left hash. No dice. Shaw swatting it down, forcing the incompletion. As the orange, black, and white trot back onto the field, the Northeast Sophomore Division champions. Most points they've allowed in this regular season, 6 points. Second game of the year, September 2nd, and an 8-6 win over Gilmer Buckeyes Black. Looking to go downfield, got a man tipped that is intercepted. Go the other way of the Red Raiders. Ryan Stevenson at the 40, 45, looking to get to midfield and won't get much farther. Texarkana just unable to catch a break here on offense. Had a man in motion. Looney had a man downfield, just not enough air under it to get his intended target. And that's Landon Bryan, on the interception. He continues to make big plays. This time on the defensive side of the football as there is a flag at about midfield. As the officials speak right over the Tiger logo here at Sam Parker Field, home of the Mount Pleasant Tigers, with 4:17 remaining on this one. Looks like it's going to be a unsportsmanlike penalty. It's going to be called. Still looking to see. They're pointing in the direction of the Texarkana Tigers. Looks like that's what the call will be. Unsportsmanlike penalty called against Texarkana. 15 yards will be tacked on to the end of the run. Still before 17. This is going to be an even better first down for Tyler. Ball's on the 38-yard line, center of the field. Bailey takes a snap. It's bobbled, and it's intercepted again. This time, Texarkana going the other way. They get to midfield. Still going, gets brought down right at the 50. Well, Texarkana gets the football right back. How about that? We've seen back-to-back fumbles in the last game. Now we're seeing back-to-back interceptions in this game. What's next? Could we see back-to-back touchdowns, or who knows? We've already seen a litany of speechless plays here as they flip fields now. Ball is right on the 50. Texarkana with a chance to right the wrong of that last interception. And their bright orange uniforms. .404 left in the first half of play, and it looks like Tyler is going to call their last timeout. As they talk things over, Texarkana still looking for a bit of hope here. 4:04 left, back in 30 seconds. The Tri-County Youth Football Alliance Sophomore Championship on ASN2.
Give it everything. And Pelshake and Tyler were tough, never quits.
Texarkana an opportunity to capitalize on coming up with the tipped interception after giving up an interception on their last offensive drive. Now looking to break into the end zone and at least cut this deficit in half. Looney takes a shotgun snap. It's bobbled. Ball is loose. Still rolling. Tyler has the football. Tyler has the football. Back to back to back turnovers. This time the turnover in favor of the Red Raiders again. Coming right out of the break. Coming up with it, multiple Red Raiders. Kyron Scott was the last one to touch the football. And now it's going to be first down and 10 for the Red Raiders again. Pretty good field position once more. Ball's on the 41-yard line. Here's first and 10. Going out wide of the top side of the formation is Stevenson. One slot receiver. Shotgun snap, and it's going to be a false start penalty called. Not everybody was lined up and ready for the Red Raiders. Now that'll make it first down and 15. Second quarter is brought to you by Crumble Cookie, the fastest growing cookie company in Tyler and in Longview. Two convenient East Texas locations in Tyler in the Cumberland Shopping Center and in Longview at 3098 North Eastman Road. Order curbside, carry out, or delivery at the Crumble app or visiting their website. Going to be a handoff to the outside now. Has open space. Still turning upfield is Brian. Brian at the 40, 35, 30. Juice across. Still going at the 25. Gets brought down. And what a run from Brian. Brian has an interception on the day. And now a big-time run after the penalty on first down. Getting those yards back to a much more manageable and normalized first down and 10. Brian had turned across field, went across the numbers. Multiple Tigers on the tackle. The one to make the touchdown saving tackle is Justin Turner. As here's first down and 10. It's going to be a keeper for Warren. Warren bounces across into the red zone, gets brought down at about the 17-yard line. And that's going to be a solid gain of about 7, making it second down and 3. Ball is on the 18-yard line. Quick substitution. It looks like Bailey will check back in. No, Bailey is already in. Checking in will be number 9, Jason Woods. Warren in the gun. He has Bailey to his right. Texarkana, 3-down lineman and an outside linebacker lurking on the left side. And the whistle blows. We have a stoppage of play with 2:17. False start penalty is called against the Red Raiders. Well, I didn't see a flag get thrown. That will push him back. Now 2nd and 8. Clock will roll. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Tigers jump the snap, but they eventually do get the handoff to Bailey. Bailey gets across to 20. That's going to be a gain of 3. 3rd down and 5. Tyler with a 12-0 advantage. No timeouts. Use their final timeout on defense. And Texarkana had the football. Had to make a couple of defensive adjustments. Texarkana didn't leave them enough time to do so. 4 out wide. Lone receiver on the short side of the field is Keenan Walker. Bailey now standing to Warren's left. They hand it off to him. Gets to the outside. Bailey spins. Still hasn't gotten brought down, but eventually he does. Not before he gains a yard. And that brings up 4th down and 4 to go. Minute 19 left. Texarkana has all 3 of their timeouts. Another substitution as Woods comes back in. Big 4th down here for the Texarkana defense. They jump it. It's going to be a handoff. Handoff to Bryant. Bryant gets brought down, but not before he gets just as many yards as he needed. Gain of 4. 1st down and 10 to go for the Red Raiders. 48 seconds left. The clock will stop momentarily until they move the chains. The clock will roll again. 44 seconds left to go in the first half of play. Shotgun snap to Warren. Faking the handoff. One man to beat. Jukes across. Now gets to the outside. Now is along the right hash. Pushing through at the 5. He's going to be short of the 1st down marker. But it's going to gain 9. Play is whistled dead. You got to make it 2nd down and 1 with 23.3 seconds showing on the scoreboard. Clock starts up. Warren in the gun again. Takes the snap. They hand it off to Bryant. Bryant has a block on the outside from Woods. Fires through, reaches out. Got it. Touchdown, Tyler. Bryant did a great job of having field awareness, seeing where he was in relation to the line to gain. Flag is thrown late. Could be another unsportsmanlike penalty. Might be a little jabberage on after the play as he reached out. The flag is thrown on the far side at about the 10-yard line. Looks like it might have been called against Tyler. And it is. Don't know if they're taking the touchdown off. 7 seconds left. Official stops play. And it looks like Texarkana is going to call a timeout, and we'll take it with them. Back in 30 seconds. This is the Sophomore Championship of the Tri-County Youth Football Alliance on ASN.
And Pelche, Key, and Tyler were tough. Never.
Looks like they will put the penalty on the point after. Snap is taken by Warren. And it looks like it will be just a unsuccessful point after. Yeah, it seems to be, that will be the PAT attempt. So the points will stand as Tyler increases their lead. With 7 seconds left in the half, Tyler 18, Texarkana nothing. Back after this on ASN2. So after the unsuccessful point after with the unsportsmanlike penalty, Texarkana still down to the Red Raiders of Tyler 18-0. Ready to kick things off for the Red Raiders as Chancellor, quick kick. Texarkana comes up with it. They have open field at the 30. It's going to be a foot race with it. It's going to be number 84, DeMarcus Heath. Heath gets spun down at the 5-yard line. No, he's still up, still fighting through. But that will conclude the first half of play. As both teams go to the locker room to talk things over, we'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll check out the highlights from the Tyler Heat Champ Hawks basketball game from last night that was on ASN 1. But first, let's give our sponsors a chance at a message. It's halftime, 18-0, Tyler over Texarkana on ASN 2.
Bag, now I when I fumble a bag, act like you know how this goes. Fumble a bag, now I when I fumble a bag, act like you know how this goes.
We've hit halftime here in the third game of 4 of the Tri-County Youth Football Alliance Championships. This is the sophomore game. The Tyler Red Raiders taking the early 18-0 lead over the Tigers of Texarkana. We've seen some miraculous plays, highlight-worthy moments, and speaking of highlights, let's check out the highlights from last night's high school basketball game presented by Pelche Kia as the Tyler Heat defeated the Champ Hawks of Mount Pleasant at home. .6'2" sophomore front court member for the Tyler Heat. Taking the inbounds pass is Frank. In close defense is Anderson. Anderson lets him go, crossing the timeline, now gets it over to DeLisi. DeLisi looking, tried to get the inbounds pass to Harrison, no dice. Then instead kick it back out to Drew Wigley. Wigley up and under, got it for 2.
We like it.
Champ Hawks will have an opportunity to respond. Driving down the baseline is David Harrison. Harrison gets his pass tipped across the key with 7:19 remaining in the first quarter. Now going the other way, looking up the floor, it's Kedron Penny. Penny swing now in the corner is Hartman for free. Got it.
Peace. Back-to-backer starter.
Leeway pass up on the alley to Frank. As Frank now resets to DeLisi on the left side wing, at least our left side wing. Caleb Frank crosses, and it's going the other way. Open lane for Tomlin. Layup is in.
Attaboy. We got a timeout there.
And it looks like the Hawks are going to try to talk things. Good. Grimes on the follow, no good.
Another follow-up, no good.
Well, we talked about how the announcer jinx is real in the pregame, well, off air, and it looks like instead of me jinxing him, it's you. So
yeah,
how's that?
Not be talking about these follow-ups anymore, you know? There we go. Turnover.
On the
See what you're
steal
gonna do.
is Bell.
Grimes, maybe Dunsky.
Nope, no dunk. But 2 points none the half of play. Jared Jones, Josh Hartman from Pelshea Kia with you for tonight's game. They get it to Harrison. Harrison out to Hefner. Great pump fake, steps up, 2-point shot, no good. Rebound gets brought down by Tomlin. A little bit too much mustard on that one. It's an even 3-on-3 break as reinforcements come by. Hartman layup is in.
Yes, sir.
Reset up to Carter May, who recently checked in after that last time out. Also checking in is number 17 that we do not have. No, check that. It's not a 17. I can't see apparently. That's Reese Wigley in the 12 uniform. 25 seconds left. Almost a carry, but DeLisi keeps possession. Corner through for Harrison. Got it. In after that last time out. Also checking in is number 17 that we do not have. No, check that. It's not a 17. I can't see apparently. That's Reese Wigley in the 12 uniform. 25 seconds left. Almost a carry, but DeLisi keeps possession. Corner through for Harrison. Got it.
Oh, he puts up the three.
Harrison, 12 uniform. 25 seconds left. Almost a carry, but DeLisi keeps possession. Corner through for Harrison. Got it.
Oh, he puts up the three.
Harrison 1 for 2 from downtown tonight. Had one early in that exact same spot. Much different result as Grimes under the basket. Got it for 2.
Boy, there you go, big guy. 35-13. So, who hit that three for us there? Was that Jack? We got Jack and
Indeed, that
Eli
was
second half?
Tomlin.
All right, let's keep it going.
Tomlin now has 14 after that last bomb. He's looking for Hartman. Looking for Anderson. Anderson closely defended. They get it to Hartman down low. Got it. Hefner checking in at the break. Hefner to Harrison. Caleb Frank now spins, has open space. Now eventually gets brought in defense by Grimes. He'll reset. Open three. Good. Reese Wigley from downtown.
They found one.
Brought in defense by Grimes. He'll reset. Open three. Good. Reese Wigley from downtown.
They found one.
On the quick possession are the Heat, and it looks like that could be a no. I thought it was going to be a jump ball, but a travel called instead. Anderson.
A 4 for him now, or 6? 6. Wildman, who is never wrong, tells us 6.
4:14 remaining in the third. Possession error in favor of the Hawks. Layup is no good by DeLisi. Skip pass over to Bell. Bell rises up. Layup is in. Thought we might have.
It's all right. We'll take it. 45-18. Buck 30 to go in the third.
Swinging it now is Souza. Souza phone call type catch, but does keep possession. Frank on the drive. Head fake. Might have gotten a hit. And yes, they will call a loose ball foul. No, they call it a travel. Let's take it. Tomlin methodically trotting across the hardwood. Now crossing the timeline, staying at the top. Looks like he might just dribble this thing out. Maybe 1 or 2 possessions are left in this quarter.
I like offense. Don't just, there you go. Let's shoot it. Let's see. Good luck.
Got it.
Right. What are we doing? I want to hold it for a minute. You're up by.
Grimes is going to bring out and reset. Maybe so. Maybe a poster, but it was definitely a defender in front. Here's Penny. He has 4 fouls. That last 2 fouls were on him. Open three. Tomlin got it. Might need to shot that thing for so far and wonder if he paid taxes on that shot. 6.5 left to go in the fourth. Bounce pass leeway out to Watford. Watford takes a screen, crosses, gets it on the block to Carter May, who also recently checked in. Great skip pass, open three, got it. Going up,
there you go. Good block, Grimes.
Swats it away.
Yeah, he's tough to get over. They need to do about 1 more pass there.
Grimes going to take it himself. Corner now over to Anderson. Anderson picks up his dribble. Open three, leaning for Penny. Penny is money from the wing.
Been stepping up this year on that. He's really finding this
year with a current 32-point affair with 3.5 left to go. Possession arrow in favor of the Heat. Bounce passes into Hefner. Hefner on the dribble drive. Gets it stolen. Almost touched by Grimes. Fall away jumper. No good. Rebound is brought down by Anderson. Anderson on a 4-on-4 break. Pulls up. Great shot. Knocks it down for 2.
Like that.
A on the roll, picks up the dribble close to the block, but will instead kick back out to Watford, and it's stolen away.
There's double digits.
Anderson, no good. Thought could have had a possible rebound, but going the other way is Hefner and the Hawks. Up in the middle of the floor, swings it to DeLisi. DeLisi pulled up from downtown. Got it.
Got a good stroke. That ain't his first one of the game.
Hauled in by the Hawks. It's a 30-point affair with 1.5 left. Skip pass is stolen away right on schedule. It's Kidron Penny. Penny Outlet pass to Anderson. Thought Anderson was going to take the pull-up there. Instead, we'll kick it out over to Bell. Bell sidestep three. Good.
Atta boy, Jet.
On the last bucket with 52 seconds left. Only a couple more possessions left in this one. Be sure to stay with us for the Pelche Kia post-game drive as we'll speak with Jake Carlisle. As Penny can't knock down the three. Rebound gets brought in by the Heat. We'll speak to Jake Carlisle. Now, don't let me get it off or not. Jet Bell back to back.
Bag. Now I when I fumble a bag, act like you know how this goes.
Set to begin here from Sam Parker Field in Mount Pleasant, Texas. As Tyler carries an 18-0 lead out of the break. As their Stormtrooper Whites come back onto the field, Texarkana looking to get something going here on offense. Have been able to force plenty of takeaways and turnovers, just unable to capitalize. Hopefully their luck will change with a good old-fashioned break to try to reset and do over. Fresh 8 minutes are on the clock. Texarkana will receive the second half kickoff. Texarkana in the orange tops, white bottoms with black and orange trim across the pants. White helmets with a white face mask on some, black face mask on others with a big orange tee across the top. I want to thank Crumble Cookie and the rest of our fantastic sponsors for bringing this game to you on ASN2. Be sure to download the Antler Sports Network mobile app. It's free on Apple and Android devices. Check out the latest in sports news in East Texas and across the world, and tune into ASN Radio 24/7, 365. The ASN mobile app powered by East Texas Benefits, local knowledge that you can trust. Longtime sponsor of the Antler Sports Network. Also be sure to tune in to ASN1 on Tuesday for a special broadcast, the 2-year anniversary of the Antler Sports Network on November the 21st. It'll be a Texas high school basketball doubleheader presented by Pelche Kia as the Tyler Heat take on the Bishop Gorman Crusaders. Boys and girls games. Girls will begin at 5:30. The boys' game to follow. Texarkana taking the opening kickoff across the 40 at the 30. And this is a good way to start off the half. 15, 10, 5, goal line, touchdown Tigers. Talked about how they needed their luck to turn around in the openings of the second half. Can't think of many better ways to do it than a good old-fashioned kickoff return. Going the other way with it with a 47-yarder is going to be number 13, Colleen Kells, as Kells gets things going, awaiting the PAT. I don't see any flags. Nope, I don't see a single flag in sight. Texarkana gets out on the blocks fast. Only 10 seconds elapsing off the clock. And now Texarkana has brought this back within a one-possession game as they trot back out to attempt the PAT. Well, this is already bound to surpass the most points that anyone has scored. The flag game final was 12-7. The Red Raiders over Gregg County. Westwood defeating Pittsburgh 18-8. And now we've already matched that score, and we've only gotten 10 seconds out of the third quarter. Looney back in the gun. Delayed handoff is immediately stuffed. The handoff for Cooper for no gain, but with 7:50 remaining in the third quarter, Texarkana striking first. Back after this. This is the Sophomore Championship of the Tri-County Youth Football Alliance on ASN2.
Key and Tyler were tough, never quits.
Coming back from the break as we take one more quick look at the touchdown return that brought Texarkana back into this game. Rush into the end zone pretty much as soon as he caught the football. Kells with a breakaway and into the end zone gives us our current score of 16-8. Texarkana now back set up, ready to go. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line to restart play. I'll have to say, if Tyler was able to return this thing, I wouldn't be surprised. Looney with a kick. It's a line drive kick right into the awaiting arms and the awaiting tackle of multiple Texarkana Tigers, led, ironically, by Carter Cooper. The kickoff return wasn't very successful for Dalen Bailey, but it's going to be first down and 10. We'll have our first play from scrimmage of the third quarter. Tyler with a 8-0, 7-0 divisional record. Coming out of the Southeast Division. Both of these teams, even if the scoreboard doesn't say so, both of the best scoring offenses in the sophomore division for their respective conferences. Tyler representing the Southern Conference, Texarkana the Northern. Snap goes wild. Texarkana falls on the football, and they have it back. Flag is going to be called, however. Looks like it might be offside. As we take another look and slow things down, right before the football was snapped, it will be an offsides penalty that will get called. So Tyler will take it first down and 5. And this time, Texarkana pretty much gets the same result, a massive loss of yardage, but no flag this go round, and it's going to be a huge loss, a loss of 5. Second down and 11 coming up for Tyler. Quick substitution now for Texarkana. Checking in as maybe a linebacker. Now going out and covered is Jacaden Taylor. It's going to be a handoff yet again, and Texarkana stuffs him once more. Bailey on the rush, getting brought down by number 44, Parker Gamble. Gamble on the rush, took a good gamble there, coming up with the TFL for no gain. No, check that. They're going to give him 2. They're going to give Bailey 2 yards, so no TFL, just a common solo tackle. That'll make it 3rd and 9, maybe even 3rd and 10. Big third down for the Texarkana Tiger defense. Warren takes the direct snap, is going to carry it himself. Takes a hit, gets spun down. He's not going to get a first down, but he's still getting pushed, still up going forward. Gain of 7 is going to bring up 4th down and 3. Host of Tigers on the tackle. The first orange uniform to get on him was Ashton Perez, number 79. Now as Jason Woods comes back into the game, clock will roll. 6:05 left to go. Handoff. Get it to Bryant. Bryant breaks off, has the first down, looking for more. Gain of 6 will move the chains. First down and 10. And it's pretty much been the Landon Bryant show. A touchdown catch. It was an all right touchdown catch, if you remember, with 5:55 remaining. Also has an interception and a litany of yards. It looks like it was a flag thrown back and around midfield. Penalty flag is going to be called against Texarkana. And that'll make Bryant's run just a bit sweeter. Line judge still talking on the Texarkana sideline to the coaching staff. Clock now instructed to roll. 5:50. Man in motion. Warren in the gun. Bryant still in at running back. They hand it off to him. Carries it off in his right hand. Now cutting across. Jumps up almost at the 20-yard line. Solid gain. Might be a yard short. Looking still. Yep, they're going to mark him a yard short. That'll make it 2nd down and 9. Well, 2nd down and 1, excuse me. Play gets stopped. Official, the line judge with a flag thrown. Looks like that might be a sideline warning called against Texarkana. And now that'll make it 1st down and goal. Penalty is half the distance. It's a quick substitution now for Texarkana. Tyler will take over at the 10-yard line. Bryant still in at running back. 5:36 remaining in the third quarter. Shotgun snap. It's a keeper. Warren breaks across the 5. Still going through. Gets spun down at the 3. Gain of 7 will make it 2nd down and goal. The 3-prone rushing attack of Warren, Bailey, and Bryant. Warren, Bailey, and Bryant. Doesn't that sound like a law firm? 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. Handoff. Flag is thrown to the end zone. Touchdown. But the flag is thrown. Looks like it might be against Texarkana, and it is. Offside penalty. Touchdown will stand. And the Red Raiders expand their lead on the 3-yard touchdown rush. Bryant tacks on yet another touchdown. He already has the receiving touchdown, now getting a passing touchdown. Well, already has a receiving touchdown, now getting a rushing touchdown under his belt. 24-6 as we await the PAT. Warren looking to his left over at the Tyler sideline. Tigers defense shifts. It's going to be a keeper. Gets a block. Pushes through. Ball might be tied up, but it will not result in any extra points as the PAT is unsuccessful. After the Bryant touchdown with 4:58 remaining in the third, our new score, Tyler 24, Texarkana 6. Back in 30 seconds, this is the Sophomore Championship on ASN 2. Seemed to be an injured Tiger now walking off of the field under his own power. That's number 3, Keyshawn Willis. Hopefully he's going to be okay. But it was a Bryant 3-yard touchdown rush that gives us our current score, Tyler 24, Texarkana 6. It's pretty much a kind of like a pseudo home game for Texarkana. But Texarkana and Pittsburgh, the shortest trips to get here to Sam Parker Field. .458 remaining. Both teams coming back off of the sidelines. Holding the tee in football, ready to kick things off is number 5, Connor Chancellor. I'd like to remind you that this third quarter is brought to you by Crumble Cookie. If you're looking for a last-minute holiday gift, why not give the tasty treats of Crumble Cookie? If you want to grab it on the go, you can order a Crumble Cookie via curbside pickup, takeout, or delivery. 2 locations in East Texas, in Tyler in the Cumberland Shopping Center, and in Longview at 3098 North Eastman Road. Of Crumble Cookie, proud sponsor of the Tri-County Youth Football Alliance broadcasts here on ASN2. Once again, huge thank you to them. Chancellor kicks things off, not a lot of distance. Texarkana will haul it in at about the 45-yard line, or almost the 46. Falling on it will be Cooper once more. So, with 4:56 left to go in the third quarter, Texarkana down 24-6, but Tyler not out of the woods just yet. Other than these Red Raiders, Texarkana is the only other team in the sophomore division for either conference to score 54 points. That is the record this year in the sophomore division for most points in a single game. It looks like we're having a stoppage of play as the officials are convening. The officials are talking things over at around the 40-yard line. The officials separate back out. Don't know what the discussion could be for. Will be paid to be a fly on the wall, or in this case, a fly on the turf. Here we go. Back up, first down and 10. Looney looking to go downfield. Takes the rush and gets brought down. Second sack of the game for Breland Murray as he brings Looney down for a massive loss. Also in tandem with him was Jonah Parcell. With 4.5 minutes left to go, that's going to bring up second down and maybe I-30 for Texarkana. After the loss, that'll make it second down and 19. Empty backfield here for Looney. 5 receivers out wide. Man in motion is going to be Kells. It's a shovel pass to him. Cuts to the outside. Has a block now. Getting across the middle at the 40. Gets brought down. Slung down. Tackle is going to be made by Landon Bryan again. That's his 4th tackle of the game. Gain of 5 makes it third down and 14. It's 24-6 still our score. Both teams still have all 3 of their timeouts. Flag is thrown. Looney, throw. It's a screen pass. He has blocks, and he has space upfield at the 40. With it is going to be Kells. 20, 15, cuts across to his right. 3 Red Raiders surround him. Gets brought down at around the 15-yard line. As there is a flag thrown, offsides penalty called against the Red Raiders. Penalty will be declined as we take another look at that screenplay. Looney did a great job being composed in the pocket, hit as he threw, had his receiver out on the flat, had 2 fantastic blocks and plenty of open green grass. As now, Texarkana with their best opportunity of the second half that isn't a kickoff, at least their best opportunity from scrimmage. Clock will roll. 3:14 left in the third quarter. Looney puts a man in motion, takes a shotgun snap, looking to throw, has a man across the middle, incomplete. Looks like a cross route there, or crossing routes. Pass was intended by Keyshawn Willis. 3:06 left after the incompletion. Incompletion brings up second down and 10. Man is in motion yet again. It's a handoff rush, and he gets clobbered well behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a loss of 2. Multiple Red Raiders on the tackle. First one to get to him was Parcell yet again. That's going to be third down and about 12. 3 minutes flat remaining. Carter Cooper is going to be checking into the game for Texarkana. This is the most points they have allowed all season long. Only one team was able to score on them. That was back on September 2nd, and an 8-6 win over Gilmer Buckeyes Black. Now 2.5 minutes. Looks like a timeout is going to be called as Texarkana talks things over. We'll give our fantastic sponsors a chance at a message. Back in 30 seconds. It's 24-6, all Red Raiders on the Antler Sports Network and ASN2. After the timeout here at Sam Parker Field, home of the Mount Pleasant Tigers. Tigers down here to the Tyler Red Raiders. Current score is 24-6 with 2:33 remaining. Texarkana back after the timeout. Has a double back set. One lone receiver. Keyshawn Willis being that receiver. As play stops pre-snap. I don't see a flag. But the ball gets respotted now. Ball is at the 16. Still 3rd down and 12. Tigers need to get to the 4-yard line. Looney comes back from the Texarkana Tigers sideline, gets the play call. As it looks like the clock will get reset. Is it a 2:13? Looks like it might be. Looks like it might get set. Now it's set to 2:30. Might have been at 2:23. And it is. Clock is reset. Clock's currently sitting at 2 minutes and 23 seconds in quarter number 3. Looney double back set yet again. Same formation. Drops back to pass. Looking. One-on-one throw. It's caught. He caught it. He caught it. What a catch by Keyshawn Willis in tight coverage. Willis made about enough room to fit in a phone booth. And Looney with an even better throw in one-on-one coverage. Cameron Cockrum was in pretty much perfect coverage. No pass interference there. Pretty much the best defense you can play. Looney with a great throw. Willis with an even better catch. It's 1st and goal. Handoff. End zone. Touchdown Texarkana. Kells gets into the end zone and brings this back, at least momentum-wise, in favor of the Texarkana Tigers. Well, what a fantastic pitch and catch down to about the 1-yard line by Looney. Now as we await the PAT with 1:52 remaining, it's a 12-point game. Easily a deficit that can be overcome in due time. Looney takes the shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rolls out sidearm, incomplete. They'll have to settle for just a 12-point game, but I'm sure the Texarkana faithful will be happy. Back in 30 seconds. Our new score with 1:52, Tyler 24, Texarkana 12. Back in 30 seconds. This is the Sophomore Championship on ASN2.
Pelshay, Key, and Tyler were tough, never quits.
After the big Willis catch, the lead has been chopped down to 12. Minute 52 remaining in quarter number 3. Tyler now with a chance to respond. We've already had 2 circus catches in this game. Both resulted in points for their respective teams. Looney to kick things off yet again for Texarkana after delivering a fantastic throw. Boots things off at the 40-yard line. Side-legged kick, not a lot of distance. Taking it the other way is going to be Bryant, the dangerous one. He breaks off, he's in open space at the 40. He has a foot race at the 30. 30, 25, 20 gets rolled down. And well within Texarkana territory is Bryant yet again. There's one number I wouldn't want to kick that football to. It's the Stormtrooper 13. As we get another look at that kickoff return via the Circle and Crawfish instant replay. T gets thrown back. Thought that was a flag at first. Had me fooled for sure. As Bryant brings things all the way back into the red zone. Well, almost in the red zone. They're going to mark him down at the 21-yard line. First down and 10 for Tyler. Minute 41 left. It's first down and 10. Warren back in the gun. Bailey switching from Warren's right now to his left. Man in motion is Scott. Shotgun snap. Handoff to Bailey. Bailey gets leveled down. Tackle is going to be made by Braxton Shaw for Texarkana. Gain of 2 will make it second down and 8. As we have a moment here, let's take another look at that throw on the last possession for Texarkana. A perfect throw from Looney, the circus catch from Willis, all being capped off by a 3-yard touchdown run. Man, what a catch that was. Thank you again to Circle and Crawfish for being a proud sponsor of the ASN and supporting all instant replays. It's a keeper for Warren. Warren gets to the outside corner at the 10, at the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Tyler. I see no flags as the Red Raiders get in the end zone again. As we take another look at that touchdown run, Warren pretty much has space as soon as he caught the snap. Only 1 or 2 Tigers were able to get close to him, but not close enough to preventing him from breaking the plane. It's 30-12. PAT opportunity now. We haven't seen a successful PAT all game long. Warren, shotgun snap. Misdirection to Bailey. Bailey gets his jersey pulled. He ain't getting in the end zone this time around as he gets stopped. But touchdown nonetheless for Tyler. Our new score with 59 seconds remaining in the fourth. Texarkana still down as the scoring continues for Tyler. 30-12. Back in 30 seconds on ASN 2. After the touchdown by Warren, it's been all Tyler, but Texarkana still showing signs of life. However, time is not on their side. 59 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. We're set back and ready to go. Chance 13, the ball back up at the 40-yard line. Texarkana with 2 timeouts with a quarter and change remaining in the Sophomore Championship of the Tri-County Youth Football Alliance here at Sam Parker Field. Line drive kick. Right into the awaiting arms. I believe that's Shaw. Check that. That's number 84, DeMarcus Heath. Heath turns the corner. If he could get a block, he could have some space. Tries to stiff arm him. Gets double teamed. Brought down at about the 45-yard line. 2 Red Raiders on the tackle. Bringing him down first and even coming up with the football was Cameron Cochran. With 45 seconds left to go, that'll bring up first down and 10. Texarkana scoring on their previous offensive drive. They're going to have to maybe even get a 2-point conversion or two to get some extra points while they can. As our final game is just about a quarter and 50 seconds away, as the Henderson Lions take on the Troop Tigers in the final game of the day in the Junior Division Championship. Tyler, pretty much a good hour and change of a drive away. Texarkana, not that far of a drive. Pittsburgh only good 20 minutes away or so. Both teams heavy in supporters, even some Troop and Henderson fans slowly but surely pouring in. Here's first and 10. Ball's on the 47-yard line. Texarkana going from right to left. Looney in coverage. Well, Looney under duress gets it to Kells. Kells gets to the line of scrimmage. It gets pushed. Is it going to get a single yard? Clock will continue to roll. That'll make it second down and 9. 28 seconds and counting. Looks like there might be one more snap, or maybe not. Don't know if Texarkana is going to try to run one more play before the end of the quarter. Looney, shotgun snap, looking to go downfield. Lets it fly. It's got a man. It's Carno. It's dropped. Just a couple maybe just a second longer of one of the football. Might have been able to come up with possession on that one and even fall to the ground to haul it in. But the incompletion with 5 seconds remaining will bring up third and 9. In coverage for the Red Raiders is Connor Chancellor. Also does the kicking for the Red Raiders. Man in motion is Chase Harrison. Looney looking to go downfield, and as he throws, it's almost intercepted. Chancellor hands over his head. Thought he had a good chance at that one, and I would have to say, I'd have to agree with him there. Pretty much dropped on the football right on time, just unable to fully maintain possession. And now it's going to be fourth down at about 9.5 or almost 4th and 10. They call it 4th and 10. You have to think with 1.6 seconds left to go, the chances running out for Texarkana to try to bring this thing back. Looney's going to keep it himself. Right up the middle, crossing midfield at the 45, marching up to the 40. He gets brought down at the 42-yard line. First down, gain of 12, and that will conclude the third quarter of play. But way to end it on a high note, Texarkana still showing signs of life, but sand slowly starting to fall out of the hourglass. One more quarter remains of this sophomore championship. Tyler 30, Texarkana 12. Back after this. This is the Sophomore Championship on the Antler Sports Network.
Announce the name of the business on this sheet.
Name of the business?
Yosemite,
Yosemite Roofing.
or Yosme.
Yosemite Roofing?
Yosemite.
Hey guys, it's Josiah with Yosemite Roofing, and we don't care what you call us, as long as you call us.
Fourth quarter is set to begin here at Sam Parker Field, home of the Mount Pleasant Tigers. 8 more minutes to determine a Tri-County Youth Football Alliance Sophomore Championship. Texarkana holding the football here on 1st and 10. Looks like we have a stoppage of play. Did Tyler call a timeout? It appears that they did. As they take that timeout, we'll take a timeout with them. Back in 30 more seconds on ASN2. After Tyler talks things over, let's try this again, shall we? Start of the fourth quarter here on ASN2 for the Tri-County Youth Football Alliance Sophomore Championship. Fourth quarter is brought to you by Crumble Cookie. If you're looking for a sweet treat to grab on the go, order Crumble. I had the semi-sweet chocolate cookie earlier this week, and it was fantastic. Order through curbside pickup, takeout, or delivery. Delicious gourmet cookies. You can find them on the Crumble app or in Tyler in the Cumberland Shopping Center or 3098 North Eastman Road in Longview. First play of the fourth quarter. Taking the handoff, going to the outside is under plenty of Red Raider pressure. It appears to be number 3, Keyshawn Willis. Was dropped by multiple Red Raiders, slung down eventually by Breland Murray. Murray, he has 3.5 tackles for a loss already in this game. As now we've hit about 30 seconds elapsed in this fourth quarter. Second down and long facing Texarkana. Looney takes the empty backfield snap, looking, throws as he's hit, almost picked off again. Coming up with it, well, close to coming up with it this go around. Looks like that's Jason Woods. As the incompletion brings up 3rd and 18. I'll tell you, Tyler has been putting on the same pressure up front that Texarkana has been giving to the Red Raiders in this, at least in the early goings of this fourth quarter. Ball will be placed at the 50-yard line, right at midfield. 3rd down and 18. Man in motion is Harrison. Shotgun snap. Looney looking. Has a man downfield, away and complete. Right over the head of his intended target. That target being number 80, Kinley Thompson. That'll make it 4th down and 18 to go. Both teams 2 timeouts with just under 7 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. 4th down and 18 from midfield for Texarkana. You have to think that their chances of coming back in this one are slowly dwindling. Looney going deep, has a man wide open. Caught by Jamie Baker inside of the 30-yard line. One thing about Texarkana so far this game, however, when you think they're down, they find a way to get back into it. Move the chains. 1st down and 10 for the orange, black, and white. Clock will roll. 6:50 and counting in the fourth. As we take another look with our Circle M Crawfish instant replay, closest defender to him was Zadian Harrington. But Jamie Baker, if he didn't slip on his own, if the turf monster didn't get him, it'd be fair to say that he might be in the end zone. 6.5 minutes now. It's 30-12 our score. 1st and 10 for Texarkana. Double back set. Looking is Looney. Looney, one-on-one downfield is picked. No! Almost picked off again. For the 3rd time this half, Tyler has an interception opportunity slip right out of their hands with 6 minutes and 16 seconds remaining. It's 2nd down and 10 for Texarkana. Cooper checks out. Harrison checks in for the Tigers. Four receivers out wide, one back for Looney. Looney takes the direct snap and is going to keep it himself. Spins, gets alligator rolled down, but not before he can gain 3, 3rd down and long. Officials will mark it 3rd down and 7. 5 minutes and 56 seconds left to go in the 4th. 2 timeouts each for both teams. A pivotal 3rd down and long, especially with solid field position. Looney steps up, looking to throw. Has a man, it's Willis. Willis turns upfield at the 15, gets brought down, and he's going to get the 1st down. Move the chains, 1st down Texarkana. Much to the happiness of the Tigers fans here at Sam Parker Field. So after the completion, and he'll make it 1st down and 10. Ball's right at the 15. Looney looking to go deep. Man in the end zone. Caught! It's picked off! One-handed snag the other way! Brought out of bounds after the pick. Zayden Harrington. We've seen one-handed touchdown plays. How about one-handed interceptions? We've pretty much seen it all today. Fade ball is caught, gone the other way. And Tyler, with 5:03 left to go, will take the football back at the 35-yard line. If you're looking to see the highlights of all 4 of our games, just stay on the Antler Sports Network 2 YouTube page. They will be uploaded after our final game today between the Henderson Lions and the Troop Tigers in our junior championships. Again, highlight tapes will be posted a little while after our final game today on the ASN2 YouTube page. If you want to find the Antler Sports Network at any time, whether that be ASN 1 or 2, go to antlersn.com/watch and choose your respective network to watch the ASN anytime. Flag is thrown pre-snap. False start penalty is going to be called against Tyler. I'll make it 1st down and 15 to go. Sam Parker Field, home of the Mount Pleasant Tigers. Want to thank Mount Pleasant ISD and the Tri-County Youth Football Alliance for helping the Antler Sports Network deliver championship Saturday. Shotgun snap is keeper for Warren. Warren gets wrestled down behind the line of scrimmage. Heath on the TFL, his 2nd one of the game. It's going to be for a short loss. It's going to be a loss of maybe 1. 2nd down and 16. It looks like we'll have a timeout, an injury timeout. And as he gets treated to, we'll take a break. Back in 30 on the Antler Sports Network and ASN2. After the injury timeout, both teams back onto the field. Heath with the last TFL on Warren. That'll give us our current standing at 2nd down and 16 to go. Sophomore championship, the Tyler Red Raiders and the Texarkana Tigers. Both teams undefeated division champions. The 2 high-scoring teams in the sophomore division. They hand it off to Brian. Brian has been absolutely electric and looking to make another highlight. He's going to get a pretty solid gain here on 2nd down and long. Not going to be enough for the 1st down. It's going to be a gain of about 11 and make it 3rd down and about 6 to go. Substitutions here for both teams. Bryant will get a much-needed break as he trots to the Red Raider sideline. Texarkana looking to maybe rush 3 or 4. They've even rushed more than that. They do indeed rush 4. It's a keeper for Warren. Warren bounces to the outside, gets driven, eventually spun down before getting to the 45-yard line. Tackle is going to be made by Kells yet again. Kells has been a consistent athlete on both sides of the football for Texarkana. Gain of 5 makes it 4th down and 1. The Red Raiders currently on the 44, need to get to the 45. Shotgun snap. It's going to be a keeper for Warren. Warren, did he get there? Maybe so, yes. Officials call it first down, or at least from this angle. And no, they're going to mark him short. Turnover on downs. Football will go back to Texarkana with 2:54 remaining in the game. The Tyler Legacy, not Tyler Legacy, that is their high school counterparts. The Tyler Red Raiders not happy, even though the Red Raiders do have pretty much the exact same uniforms, the Stormtrooper uniforms, as my good buddy Bill Coates calls them, of Bill Trahan and his Tyler Legacy Red Raiders. Texarkana comes back onto the field on offense, down 30-12, 1st down and 10. With 2:54 remaining, they'll take over 1st down from the 44-yard line. Looney an interception on the previous drive. Looking to go deep yet again. It's pressured, spun down on the other side of midfield. As Looney stood in the pocket for as long as he could, didn't have anyone too open downfield. As we take another look, the Tyler Red Raider defense continuing to put pressure on Looney. As on the hit behind the line, it's going to be Jalen Mayfield, his 2nd sack of the game. Loss of 8 is going to make it 2nd down and 18 to go. Shotgun snap, Looney looking to throw, has a man, is almost picked off yet again. Zayden Harrington tried to home to the pick. Might have been too quick for him. Looked like he might have slid, ended up on his back, and still almost had a chance to pick the football off. Incompletion brings up 3rd down now and 18 yards to go. Just a hair over 2 minutes. Both teams have 2 timeouts. Remember, play clocks are not on. Officials give teams about 40 seconds, give or take, to run a play. It's going to be a keeper. Going to the outside is Willis. Willis, at first, puts his head down and drives a shoulder into the Tyler defender, but only is going to gain about 3 and make it 4th down and long. Fair to say that if you're Texarkana going to keep your offense on the field, take one more crack at it. Why not? 1:40 remaining in the 4th quarter. Run from Willis puts Texarkana about right at midfield. Coming in at receiver for Texarkana is going to be Jamie Baker. Gotta get a move on to get the snap off. They eventually do. It's a keeper for Looney, and he gets brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 2, turnover on downs, 1st down and 10 for Tyler. As the Red Raiders are 56 seconds away from completing the perfect season and taking home the Sophomore Division Championship. Both teams are embracing their their respective teams. Well, both fan bases are embracing their respective teams. 56 seconds left. The Tyler fans, a little bit rowdy. You can hear the cowbells across from us here at Sam Parker Field. They know that they are less than a minute away from an entire season's worth of hard work culminating in a championship. Tyler looking to have a little bit of trouble getting a snap off here. They're at the Texarkana 49-yard line. They'll take a knee. That'll make it second down at about 12. 49 seconds left to go. They might have time for one more kneel down. After tying the season record for most points in a game among sophomore teams with 54. They only need 30. As the final knee gets taken, and that will do it. The clock will run out, and the celebration begins. The Rose City, now two-time champions. The clock hits all zeros. Our final score in the sophomore championship. The Tyler Red Raiders, 30. The Texarkana Tigers, 12. And as the ice gets thrown down on the field, both teams will line up to share pleasantries, and that will conclude it. Tyler is being crowned the 2023 Sophomore Division champions with one more game left to go. Thank you for joining us. This has been the Tri-County Youth Football Alliance Sophomore title game from Sam Parker Field. For the entire Fantastic Antler Sports Network crew, for Justin Jackson in Master Control back at our Houston studios, this is Jared Jones saying so long. Once again, our final, Tyler 30, Texarkana 12. We'll be back for our final game, but until then, so long.